is up, my friends? Well, morning. It is a gorgeous Friday morning here in Arkansas. Sitting outside of my local post office. Benton, Arkansas. The greatest post office in the nation, according to one of the employees here. Our country is suffering. The fabric of it, everything is being torn apart. People are becoming selfish and self-serving even more than ever. Racism is not only now coming from one side, it's coming from all sides. People are screaming racism when none is happening, and when the majority of it happens, they overlook it. Say it's culturalism. Scary. All we can really do now is try and be servants of each other. Digital books, internet, Google monsters, probably all going to be the end of America as far as I can see it. Because when you don't have a written, actual record of history, and it's digital, even if you have a written record and no one goes back to it, they rely on the digital record thinking that it's going to be the same. Digital records can and have been and will be altered. In my opinion, Google and Amazon are the new carpetbaggers. Antifa, Nazis, all of them paid for by the same people, the same side, with the same agenda, the ruination of America, death of America, in a global economy that's as one. You see, it can't work now. The United States of Europe has failed. There's not going to be a United States of Europe. We're at a crossroads. One of the most historic and scary times of our life, where we have a president finally who does what he says what he's going to do, is honest and open, and he is the one who's called a racist, a bigot, and a liar. A man who will, in his job to do so, will enforce the Constitution without bias. Nazis, a horrible fucking idea. You screaming racism and non-Jew shit. I mean, it's obvious that Trump is pro-Jew. There's nothing anti-Jew about him or his family or anything you've got going on. It's ridiculous assertion. There's nothing racist about Donald Trump. He kind of speaks like a dumbass sometimes, but he's trying to be blunt. He's trying to state it as openly and honestly and perfectly as he can. And he did say, if you were honest about it, you would be reporting that both sides are responsible for the violence, because no violence is excusable. Antifa, Nazi rights. Americans, whether they care about whatever they want to say or do or demonstrate, they got a permit. It's legal that they be there. There's nothing you can do about it other than, I saw a video that was hilarious, and this is what you do. This is how you get rid of fascism and bigotry. You expose the comedy of it, the ridiculousness of it. Don't treat it like it's a personal attack on you. Treat it like it's a joke, and it is. I saw a video of a man walking along beside a parade of white supremacists with a tuba playing. That was hilarious. And all of them, their power was gone. Their power was gone. When you react with violence and hate and yelling and screaming and and anger, you're adding power to the situation. When the media blows it up, they're adding power to the situation, to bigotry, to racism. You're not fighting it. You're giving it a voice. Ignore it. Recognize the absurdity of it. Realize that we are all God's creatures and we should all be servants of each other. We should not see each other as white Americans or black Americans or race or whatever the hell. We see each other as people. I love you. Pray for our president. I'm praying for you. I hope you're praying for me. Pray for America. God bless you. God be good.
Lil Doggy.